Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back. If you have been following my blogs, I have been going through the formula to success, the formula that it takes to win here in World Ventures. In my recent two videos, I discussed the commitment, the skills, and the attitude. Just to recap, the formula is C plus S plus A times E to the power of L. The C is commitment, the S is skills, the A is attitude, the E is effort to the power of L, which is leverage. In my previous two videos, I've been over the commitment level that you need to get this thing done. I've been over that you need to increase your skills, and I also have been over that the point that you need to own your attitude, take ownership in your attitude. Well, today I'm gonna be moving out of the addition part of the formula and move into multiplication. I'm gonna jump this thing off real quick. Just for your information, I have notes, so if I'm looking down, please don't worry about that. Please don't pay a lot of attention to that, because what you need to be paying attention to is the message that I'm trying to convey, the message that I'm trying to get through to you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump this thing off now. We're going to be moving out of the addition, like I said, into the multiplication. What's going to multiply your results? Effort. Effort is going to multiply your results. And first off, we're going to be the people that's going to be willing to flat out work our butts off to get this done. We're not going to be the people who make excuses, because you can have results or you can have excuses. You cannot have both. Okay, let me tell you something that's very powerful. Many of us try to set goals that I like to call outcome goals. Don't set outcome goals, set input goals. Something that I love to say, this is something that I love to say. You cannot choose your results. You can only choose your disciplines. Your disciplines will choose your results for you. You can't choose who's going to enroll. You can't choose who's going to show up to the next training. But you can set the inputs that control those things. For example, instead of leaving this training and saying, I'm going to enroll 4, say I'm going to leave this training and I'm going to show 20. Showing 20 is an input. Enrolling 4 is an output. You can't control who enrolls, but you can control whether you show the 20. Does this make sense? Don't say I'm going to have 10 people at the next training. Say I'm going to talk to 50 people and promote the next training. If you get it, say I get it. So once you know this, it's very powerful, because all you have to do is work. Control the inputs, and the output take care of themselves. People say that the best thing in life are free, that the best things in life are free. This is a bunch of crap. The best things in life requires sacrifice. The best things in life require sacrifice. This is all out massive action, people. Balance is a lot. People say, Keenan, how do you stay balanced? Keenan, how do you keep balance? Here's a little secret. You don't. There's nothing in the world in balance. The universe is not designed around balance. The seasons are not hot and cold at the same time. The moon is not equally full at an eclipse at the same time. The tides are not in and out at the same time. The word says this: there is a season for everything under the sun. You have to decide what season you are in. For me, it's all about getting out of balance, because I'm in the getting free season. I'm not in the watching TV season. I'm not in the watching power season. I'm not in watching love and hip hop season. I'm not in watching the empire season. Real husbands, real housewives of this season. I'm in the getting free season. No problem is ever solved by doing less action. More action solves every problem. I like to use this abbreviation, SMP. SMP stands for show more people. Whatever the problem is, the answer is show more people. I got this going on. Show more people. I have this happen to me. Show more people. I've taken the liberty here as of late to change the abbreviation to BMP, and this stands for bless more people. This company is a blessing. I have been blessed by this company. I have been saying this since day one, since I got started. We have a moral obligation to show this idea, to show people this idea, a moral obligation. Somebody is out there praying on their hands and their knees right now looking for something, and we have it in our back pocket. Who are we? How arrogant will it be? How much pride would it take for us to withhold this blessing from them that somebody gave to us? Whatever the problem is, bless more people. People come to me and say, someday my business is going to take off. Someday my business is going to grow. Well, congratulations. Someday is today, because we're not going to wait on the right person to show up. We're not going to wait for the right circumstance. We're not going to wait for our upline to change. We're not going to wait for our downline to change. We're going to take ownership, and you're going to start to take massive action, all out massive action, people. You're going to go into beast mode coming off of this training. Faith without works is dead. Control what you can control. All you can control are the thoughts that you think, the words that you say, and the actions that you take. Forfeit the ability to blame. Forfeit the ability to complain. Start saying, I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. We complain because we don't want to take the risk of change. From now on, we're going to take the position that we create or we allow every single thing that happens in our life. 10 times your effort, folks. 10 times your effort. Whatever you think it'll take, do 10 times that amount. Whatever you think it'll take to get you to your next rank, do 10 times that amount. It costs what it costs. Stop negotiating with the price. Pay the price, and in 5 years, you will own your life. It costs what it costs. People always think that the minor thing is the issue. People say, I didn't have anyone show up to my travel party. My person canceled on me. No one showed up to the event. Those things are misfortunes. I get it, but they're not the issue. The issue is that you didn't do 10 times enough what it took to where you didn't even realize the misfortune. People say, oh, somebody quit. I'm sorry. I enrolled 10 new people and they're cranking right now. People say, oh, the girl didn't come to the training. Oh, I didn't notice because I have a record amount of people at the training. And I didn't notice the misfortune because of how hard and how quickly I went to promote this training. Action cures absolutely everything. All out massive action, folks. Ignore your team's activity completely. Just forget it. People want to tell me what their team is doing. It's not, your team is not going to control whether you get to international marketing director, the top rank in our company. You are going to control whether you get to IMD or not. And here's the thing, the speed of the leader determines the speed of the pack. Here's what should happen. You should become a reflection. Your team should become a reflection of you. What I see is that people become a reflection of their team. Your team should become the reflection of you, not you becoming the reflection of your team. My team stopped working, so I guess I'll stop working. My team stopped presenting, so boo-hoo-hoo, I guess I'll stop presenting too. No. You have to be the thermostat, not the thermometer. Are you with me on that? You have to be the thermostat and not the thermometer. You decide the temperature. You decide the speed of the team. You decide the speed of the pack, okay? And that's what's going to lead us to the very last thing.